Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here, and today I'm going to be giving you, well, some teams that I think will be dark horses, top goal scorers, some key players to the World Cup, things like that. Some statistics, I suppose you could say, about the World Cup within teams, everything like that. My favourite teams from certain confederations, maybe, I don't know. I'm going to make this up as I go along. Right. There are plenty of teams in the World Cup. There's 32 teams to be exact. But there are a few teams that maybe, well, they're weaker than others, and some people will then not expect them to win the World Cup. Therefore, these are called dark horses. Now, I'm going to give you my top 5 dark horses, starting with number 5. I think that there could be a pretty decent upset here. Switzerland. Number 4, I reckon, could be, I'm just thinking of the teams. Let's have a look. I reckon Colombia is number 4. Number 3, England. England could be a big upset. Number 2, Ghana. Now call me crazy, I would love them to win the World Cup. And the final one, Belgium. My favourites to win the World Cup. They are by far one of the biggest dark horses in the World Cup. But if they get their act together, then they can definitely win the World Cup. I don't think that there'd be a problem them winning the World Cup, because they are definitely going to be greater than some teams. I mean, their group isn't exactly hard. If they get their act together, they score goals, they work as a team. I mean, they've got a good defence, good midfield, good attack, and a good keeper. Now, if they can work together, then they could win the World Cup. Now, I'm going to give you my top 5 favourite players. Number 5, I'm going to go with Eden Hazard. Number 4, I'm just thinking whether he could be 3 or 4. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with him being number 4. My 4th favourite player is Neymar. I think Hazard, then Neymar. 3rd, I would say, is Messi. 2nd, I will say... Now, this is going to be a hard one to think, because there's a lot of good players. Second best player that I think, or second favourite player, I'm going to go with Jackson Martinez. And I know that may not be in terms of quality, but he's my second favourite player. My first favourite is Cristiano Ronaldo, because he doesn't need a team to work very well. But Messi, on the other hand, does need a team. Now, players that I think are going to get the Golden Boot. Now, this is debatable. You got Luis Suarez, if he can nurse his injuries back. Edson Cavani. Neymar, if he's not out for too long. Messi, Ronaldo, Aguero. Closer, if he performs. Thinking, is there any players in France that could do great? I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure. England, if it was to be an England player, it would have to be Sturridge, because Rooney doesn't score goals at World Cups, or he hasn't so far. If he could do, he could succeed quite well. Now, if in terms of if my dark horses work, Lukaku, and finally the other team as a dark horse, Ghana, Azerbaijan. They are the team's best players in terms of quality. The dark horse's best players could actually get top goal scorer. Now that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all, because they are some really good players out there. Some really good players that play for the dark horses currently. Now, the World Cup is going to be a great event. It starts today, Brazil versus Croatia. Come on, Mario Mandzukic. Come on, Luka Modric, Ivan Rakitic, and many others. Come on, Croatia. You can beat Brazil. And I reckon they will. I reckon Croatia could beat Brazil, but I'm not really going to talk into that. I'll talk about what I thought the score is going to be in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It will be the analysis of the first group game, Brazil versus Croatia. Hope you have enjoyed this. Goodbye.